So welcome everyone to this webinar. It should be a really interesting and useful session. As you know, it's about ending the turf war between marketing and comms and frontline advisors. My name is Brian Garvey. I'm one of the PM Forum committee members in Scotland. I actually run a B2B marketing agency called Mainbrace, and I've spent a fair bit of time wrestling with this particular issue in various professional services firms over the years. So I'm extremely pleased to welcome Kirsten Paul, who's the co-founder and director of Brass Neck. Brass Neck's a comms agency which specialises in working with tech companies, but before she set up Brass Neck, Kirsten had worked with agencies in London and Scotland, looking after a whole range of B2B organisations, and she's very passionate about getting teams speaking with one voice. So today, I'm sure she's going to give us an absolute tour de force around this perennial challenge of making sure that frontline advisors are supporting and reinforcing, or at least not undermining, the messages in comms that you've spent so long working on. She's got lots of great insights about this, and crucially, she's going to talk to us as well about how you can demonstrate the impact of your work, which sounds great to me. So
I guess everybody around this virtual desk or dining table, wherever you're joining from today, will understand why unified brand is really, really important. And there are so many different customer and stakeholder touch points that we can use from a brand perspective in our toolbox. But if they don't align, then it really kind of puts all that hard work to shame. And really, that's exactly why, as Brian's kind of mentioned, that one voice, speaking with one voice, is something I'm so passionate about, and making sure that that is weaved through every single thing that a company is putting together. But it isn't just the differences in the teams that can have an impact on this brand success. It can be a combination of processes and your systems as well, which I think is sometimes worth taking into account too. So that brand messaging that you've got really comes from the onboarding of new starts. It's about when you're introducing new processes, and some people that are maybe longer service members of the team really wanting to hold on to the old way of doing things. Teams that are disparate, we're now working either fully remote, in hybrid, in the office again, and disparate teams who are not around and listening to how other people are speaking can sometimes miss out on what that key message is, and that one voice that we're following. I'm going to be covering off in the kind of the next few slides is really about how to kind of bring people on. It is a journey. I think that's something, if you are working in an organization right now or working with another organization where there is that disconnect between the frontline and the marketing teams, it's not about being able to go in and solve the problem overnight. It can take a little bit of time.
thank you so much, Kirsten, for your time and your effort in pulling all this together.
Thanks. Bye now.